Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's a promotion, the next paycheck, the thing that's going to give you the success that you've wanted, what you've worked towards, the financial stability that you need. Maybe it has to do with relationships. Maybe it's a boyfriend or a girlfriend or the proposal you've been waiting for. Maybe it's bringing the happiness to your spouse or to your kids to let them know that I've given you what you need. Maybe it's something that just relates to you, of success, of if I could change this thing about myself, if I could get better at this area. I don't know what it is for you, but it's something called the pursuit of happiness. We all do it. It looks a little bit different for everybody, but we all have it inside ourselves of going, what is that thing that I'm pursuing that's going to bring me the happiness that I need? My name is Gordon Nixon. I work out at our Ramona campus, and today we're talking about what is the difference between what the world says about happiness and joy and what the Bible truly says about it. Because what the world says is that it's something you have to pursue. You have to chase it. You have to run it down. And what that implies is that you don't already have it. It's that you have to keep going. You have to keep pushing. And then when you do get it, you might be able to lose it. It might disappear. You might have it one second, gone the next. But what the Bible tells us is that's not the way biblical joy works. Biblical joy is something that is already offered to us. It is already available. Instead, we just have to accept it and sit in its presence and allow it to take over our lives. We don't have to chase it. We don't have to run it down. We don't have to work towards it. We don't have to earn it. It's already there, offered freely to us. 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 8 and 9 says it this way. It says, though you have not seen him, you love him. Though you do not now see him, you believe in him, and rejoice with a joy that is inexpressible and filled with glory, obtaining the outcome of your faith, the salvation of your souls. What this is telling us is, guess what? You can have inexpressible joy because of your relationship with Jesus. Though you do not now see him, you love him. You can have access to him. And from that, it leads to the salvation of your souls. And what this does is it redefines the way we can view happiness and joy. It says that your joy and your happiness is not attached to something in this world that is temporary, that can be taken from you, that can get old, that can break, that you can lose. Instead, it is attached to something eternal. Biblical joy is something that is attached not to your current circumstance, but your eternal Savior and what you are living towards and what you are working towards and going, I have a hope and a confidence in what is to come, which is an eternity in heaven with my Creator. And the opportunity that gives you is to know that my joy and my happiness is not dependent on if I succeed and if I get everything I need in life and if I reach all my goals. No, my eternal joy is dependent on my walk with God, my relationship with my Savior. And what that can give you is just this idea and this freedom that in hard times and difficult times, because the Bible doesn't promise us an easy life, but it does promise you that you have an eternity waiting for you and that you have a Creator that loves you. And so in those moments, those circumstances, you can have that joy and happiness still. Because it is this confidence and hope that in the middle of turmoil, in the middle of brokenness, in the middle of pain, you can still have it. Because you know this is not what I'm bound to forever. This is not what the rest of my eternity looks like. All right, this is just the result of sin and living in a broken world. But I have hope and I have confidence that this is the temporary, but an eternity is waiting. I hope that brings you encouragement today, and I hope you can, just like me, learn to sit in eternal joy, eternal happiness of knowing of what is to come. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time.